We continue our look at Universal Orlando's on-site hotels
by taking an in-depth look at the penultimate one,
the Hard Rock Hotel.
This is episode 564 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Hello, everybody out there in podcast land, and welcome back to another episode of UUOP. I am your host for today, Chris, but I am not alone. No, I'm joined by some very, very fantastic, amazing. Well, I'm not as good as Tracy is with these superlatives, so I'm with some peoples. Joining me, I have Michelle.
Hi.
I have Lee.
Hello, everyone.
And Tracy, of course, is not with us, but we have a fantastic guest in front of the show, Bryan Cooper.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. How you guys doing?
And Chris, you're never alone.
I'm not sure what you're referring to there, but okay.
I'm just saying he is always with you. And by he, I mean Lee.
I'm not always. Am I always with him?
In spirit,
probably.
Yeah. In spirit.
Oh, I'm always with Chris in spirit.
There you go.
I have my little Lee keychain.
Don't, because
it needs to happen.
No,
that
see,
needs to
it
happen
really
now.
doesn't.
Oh, that's the next.
Joni.
That's the next
Joni.
merch.
Oh, no.
That needs to happen.
A little baldy man on a keyring. No one needs that.
Yes, we all need it.
So we are reviewing or discussing hotels before this gets way too off the rails. All right. Why don't you get us started, buddy?
Oh, of course. So we haven't. Who stayed at this hotel? Because I've only stayed there once.
I have not stayed there, and obviously the two 1%ers of this show have stayed there.
Which is why Brian's on this episode, honestly.
Welcome to the club, Bryan.
Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that.
So not true. We all know this. But yes, I have stayed there many times.
Would you say this was your
Brian,
hotel of choice, Brian?
Oh, hands down. Price permitting. I mean, there's times that we can't afford to go to the Hard Rock. And there's times that it is out of control expensive.
True. Very
But
true.
it is the first place we always check at and try for first 100% of the time.
Now, question, do you normally bring your leg massagers like Michelle does, or is that like a rental thing after?
No.
Okay.
No, he's got
My
Laura.
leg massagers come in liquid form, and I bring plenty of it for the hotel trip.
I've actually tried some of those, yeah.
Liquid leg warmers.
You know, I have to say, so you guys did this whole episode recently ranking the hotels, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the listener ranking is highly off. And I
disagree.
I feel that if you're voting on these, you have to have stayed there. So I'm curious how many people voted Hard Rock lower who had never stayed at the Hard Rock, because I have a hard time believing anyone who has stayed there would put it as low on your list as it came in.
So true, Bryan.
So I've stayed there only once, one night, but I've visited many times. So
Right.
I feel
Not
I've
the
got
same,
a
though.
decent enough idea of what it is as a hotel.
And like for me, never staying there, until talking to people, Brian, we had obviously a conversation about Hard Rock. Prior to that, I looked at Hard Rock the same way I look at like the Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh, God.
No.
No, again, this is a mental
I understand.
thing. Before even staying there, I'm just like, it's just going to be like a hotel with just some memorabilia around. I don't really care for that kind of theming, but I know there's more to it, and especially after the last weekender that we did and just having drinks, hanging out there. That experience alone was just awesome.
Yeah.
So if that's kind of the same vibe you're getting around the whole resort,
Vibe aside, I don't care if it's the Bubba Gump Hotel, Lee's favorite restaurant. Based on proximity, I would be staying there because you cannot get from a hotel into the park quicker from any hotel on site than that hotel.
But they
Literally, it's like a 4-minute walk.
Come on,
It's
no,
exact 600,
Michelle, you don't
600
walk.
steps.
But the argument is, even the furthest, like take Cabana and Dockside and Surfside out, even from the others, it's still not that much further. You're quibbling over minutes, really.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you are.
way.
Yeah, then
Dude,
you walk
I will
incredibly
I'll
slowly.
tell you what. Where do you want to race from?
I bet I could get from Aventura to the parks quicker than you could from there.
Guaranteed not. Dude,
Oh
I will
my
wait
God.
like 15 minutes.
hold
I guarantee it.
on. You said Aventura walking to the parks?
Yeah.
No way.
Then
Yeah.
Hard Rock?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, it's
Okay.
600 steps.
Right?
It's
Okay.
All
right.
Michelle's right. It's less than 5 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, unless you're like sprinting,
He's
like
putting,
truly racing, but
I
if you're
just don't
just
think
walking,
walks
running
slowly.
That's what's happening.
I think those 4 minutes that it takes us to walk from the Hard Rock to the park also includes us stopping to put sunscreen on,
All right.
honestly.
You're still quibbling over
True.
5 or 10 minutes. It's five minutes at most.
It's convenience. That's also 5 minutes that it takes me to get back to the pool and have a drink and get in the pool straight from the hot hotel or the hot park.
To be fair, I mean, we've never stayed there. And when we go to the parks, we just go all day, right?
Right.
Like even during
We're the
Mardi
same.
Gras and all that stuff. Having the ability to walk 5 minutes or 4 minutes, whatever it is, to the hotel is nice because you could be hanging out and be like, well, I want to go do something in the park real quick, or I'm going to grab this food or grab that. It's a lot easier than jumping in a bus or jumping on a boat and all that stuff.
Right. Here's the
And
only.
it does have perks.
So here's the only benefit. When you have a wife who leaves her annual pass and doesn't realize until she
Right.
gets to the metal detectors at the entrance of Universal Studios Florida and then has to walk all the way back to Portofino with Alexa.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's 100% exactly right. Being able to walk back for those kind of quick things, like we would love to walk back, and we don't do this unless we're staying at the Hard Rock. We also stay in the parks all day, but if we're at the Hard Rock, we can be in the parks, go back, have some drinks for happy hour, and then come back in the parks, ride a couple of rides into the night stuff. And I don't think there's any resort that makes you feel on site part of the parks as much as the Hard Rock does.
true. Or like if you're staying club level, like you use
Here we
those
go.
club
Now we're
level
talking,
perks
Chris.
so much
You hear those
more.
percentages?
Yeah,
right
I'm
there?
listening.
Dude, I'll give you I don't want to get anyone in trouble, and this sounds ridiculous, but many times we would go, and this wouldn't work now, but we would go back to the club level for the night drinks and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
We would close it down. So at 7:00, we would close it down. The bartender would give us a whole bottle of champagne for us to take back over to watch the nighttime show. I mean, how much more fun is that? I mean, it's brilliant.
Cool.
So this is it comes down to the type of person you are and how you do the parks then. So it sounds that Chris and I are very similar in how we tackle Universal Orlando compared to how Brian and Michelle tackle Universal Orlando. And that's what it comes down to.
We only tackle it that way if we're staying at the Hard Rock. I think staying at the Hard Rock will change the way you tackle Universal Orlando.
I mean, it wouldn't change.
It feels much more like Disneyland in California, where the hotels are literally right next to, like if you stay at Grand Californian, it's right next to the park. So like it's so much easier to come and go and just make the hotel part of your day that it's worth that extra money because you don't feel like
going to like what Lee was saying is I just burn out the parks, right? Like I just do it all day. The only time, and if I could swing it, which I know I can't during this time of year, especially because it's just extremely pricey.
It's way too much right now.
Is Horror Nights, right? Because Horror Nights is the only event that I go to that we actually don't go to the parks.
We do.
We hang out by the pool. Well, I used to until I learned valuable lessons because remember, I close down HHN 2 a.m. every night whenever we go. So
do we.
By day 2 or 3, I remember you leaving a little early sometimes.
Not because I wanted to.
Was it because you just didn't want to hang out with me? Is that
no, it's because the other one wanted to go because she's a fanny.
I
can't say that because she's not here.
I mean, we really wanted to stay. Oh, yeah, hold on. How about?
Shut your face.
It's like she's in the room.
We really wanted to stay at the Hard Rock for Horror Nights for that reason, because I do not plan on being in the parks during the day, because I plan on being at Horror Nights till the end of the night.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to do a park day when you're doing Horror Nights because you're just going to be tired.
But
and it's so nice to just walk over from Hard Rock and be like right there.
Here we are. Yep.
It's very different for us because we don't get to go as often as you guys do. So for me to come over and not want to do the parks during the day or Horror Night would absolutely kill me.
Yeah.
I understand.
But I'm also not a go back to the hotel person during the day. And it could be our hotel could be at the arches of Universal Studios Florida. I'm still not going back to the hotel at any point during the day until I'm done. That's just me. Tracy, on the other hand, she probably would at this point because she's getting old. But me,
I love a nice hotel, man. I love nice amenities. I love nice pools. I love nice restaurants and bar. Like I love that's become part of my trip now.
Exactly. We had this conversation when we ranked the hotels. Everybody uses them very differently, and that's why those rankings will never necessarily be what you think they're going to be, because everyone uses them differently.
And I agree, but I still argue that unless you've stayed at the Hard Rock and given yourselves the chance to use it differently and treat the parks differently, you don't really know if it's something you like or not.
So
that's all I'm saying.
So to go with your argument, as I said, we've stayed there one night. It was during Halloween Horror Nights on our RIP tour, the first time we did one in 2015. Right. I don't remember it making that much difference. I mean, we did go back early to get ready for our RIP tour, but...
Oh, that's a good point. All right. If you were staying at Cabana Bay, do you think you would have went back to Cabana Bay? And if you did, how long would it have taken you to get to Cabana Bay, get ready, and come back to the park?
Well, we're staying at Dockside this year, and we're probably going to do that. So, because Tracy won't, she'll need a break in the middle of the day, I can guarantee you, especially.
And that's going to take you at least an hour and a half.
No, get away an hour and a half.
I've done it.
No.
Yeah, it is. It's going to take you an hour and a half. I promise. I just did it.
No.
It's going to take you an hour and a half.
No. I'm going to time it.
Watch people.
I will time how long it from leaving which park we're in to getting to the hotel, stop when we get to our room, put it back on when we come out, how long it takes us to get to our room and then from our room back to the park.
No, it's got to include getting ready.
Showering, changing.
No, because you can't count the time that you're going to be there, because of course you're going to be there however long you want to be there. We might be there for a couple of hours. You can't say then you need at least 3 hours.
No, we're talking more about like if you went to the parks for Horror Nights and you had a day. I'm sorry, if you went to the parks during the daytime, you had a day, you're all sweaty, you want to go freshen up, go to the shower, change, not relaxing, just going back to the hotel, getting ready and coming back. It's probably close to 2 hours. I know it doesn't feel like that, or it does feel like that. It doesn't sound like that, but when you actually execute that and you're walking from the front and you're going either to the buses, they may be full. You may have to wait for the next one. It's just a process. Like
and the buses have to fight traffic. The Halloween Horror Nights traffic.
I mean, it is.
We have to talk about security. Hard Rock security compared to the bus security is drastically different.
We did get to experience that during the Weekender. Walking over from
and
Portofino.
Even getting off the bus to your room, Cabana Bay is a much bigger property than Hard Rock. By the time I get back onto Hard Rock property, whether it's the water taxi or walking, I'm in my room in 2 minutes. Whereas Cabana Bay, depending on where the location of your room is, it could take you another 10 minutes to get over to your room.
But we're talking about Dockside.
Where we request specific rooms of the Hard Rock, and it is literally seconds from getting back to the hotel and being in my room.
Don't release that room number, by the way.
Hard Rock is the smallest resort on property.
It took me years,
which is another part of the reason
to get that locked down. I'm not spoiling that fun.
Yeah, which is another reason why I love it so much, because it feels very exclusive and it's small. You're not walking forever to get to the lobby or whatever. It's nice. I love it.
I have complaints. I mean, it's not a perfect hotel. I don't mean to say that at all. It needs some updating, honestly. It's like compared to Dockside, Dockside has far more newer, cleaner amenities than the Hard Rock does. But I still love it.
This is a very different episode covering a hotel than any of the ones we've done so far.
Well, here's the funny thing. We haven't even started this episode.
Exactly. We haven't even got into
why don't you get us
yet.
off the ground so we can fight with you a little bit more?
Of course, if you don't know what the Hard Rock Hotel is, the best place to go is the bump that they put on their website, because it's always so well. I love reading these things. So it says, live like a rock star and savor. I do find it interesting on a lot of the Universal website bump. It's English, because that's savor with a U, O-U-R. And a lot of them are like that. I find that quite interesting. Anyway, live like a rock star and savor the perks of a rock and roll royalty with impeccable surroundings, posh laid-back style, and show-stopping service. Supremely talented chefs offer culinary nirvana from a famed steakhouse to delicious American classic cuisine. The California mission-style design inspired by classic rock music welcomes you to escape to a sensational world with a palm-lined swimming pool featuring underwater music, rock memorabilia, and recreation featuring live music, including some famous names. I still fucking stumbled over it.
They say the California mission style. It's clearly Hotel California. Do you think it's like a rights thing that they can't just say that outright?
Probably,
yeah.
That's pretty funny. The Hard Rock Hotel has the same on-site benefits as the last hotels we looked at, Royal Pacific. So let me say that again. The Hard Rock Hotel has the same on-site benefits as the last hotel we looked at, Royal Pacific. I mean, you guys looked at it, not we, but anyway, just saying.
Right.
Such as Universal Express Unlimited, early park admission to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, up to 1 hour before the parks open, waterways, roads, and walkway paths connects the Premier Resort Hotel to Universal Studios, Universal Islands of Adventure, and City Walk. Premier Hotel guests can take advantage of priority seating at select studios, islands, and City Walk restaurants by visiting the concierge desk of the hotel for reservations. Resort-wide charging privileges using your room key card and get your purchases delivered directly to your hotel free of charge. And actually, I mean, those last ones all hotels get. I mean, that's not just a Premier thing. You can do room charging and deliver to your rooms no matter where you stay.
I've never used the concierge desk to book a restaurant at City Walk.
I was just going to ask about that. Like, have you guys used it?
I've done it when we couldn't get into a restaurant we wanted to, and the concierge could. So yeah,
I've that's the argument. Wow. Yeah, I've never. If I'm going to a restaurant, I've never had trouble getting in, and if we've already booked it prior anyway, so
we tried to get into the twosome right when it had first opened, and could not get a reservation at all. And the concierge on club level got us in no time flat.
Yep.
That's cool.
So it's definitely possible.
Yeah,
honestly, that's a really cool perk.
Yeah,
it is.
Because it's only Royal Pacific, Hard Rock, and Portofino that has that, right?
Right.
True. Yep. Yeah. And FYI, you don't have to book those in order to get the priority seating. You don't have to book a reservation through concierge, although that is a fabulous way to do it if you're, like he said, something like Toothsome where reservations are recommended. However, other restaurants such as like Antojitos, for instance, you can walk up to the restaurant itself, show them your room key.
Okay.
And they will give you priority seating.
It's
not immediate. It's usually half the weight of whatever they're quoting.
I mean, that could be a really beneficial thing during a heavy weekend.
Yeah,
definitely done that.
Michelle, do Disney offer anything like that for like their top standard hotels?
No.
That's
They
interesting.
charge you more.
No,
Here's
what I'm
no
saying
funny.
is it just shows again how Universal look after like their pass holders or their hotel guests or whatever. Little perks like that Disney don't bother with. And I'm not trying to shit on Disney, it's another way of showing that Universal still do look after their guests a little bit more than that all down the road.
The only thing that they're doing currently for their deluxe hotel guests is the only deluxe hotels have access to the evening extra magic hours.
Okay.
All hotel guests have access to the morning extra
ones,
magic hours, but deluxe only have evening extra magic hours.
I would kill if Universal did that.
Extra magic hours.
Yes.
After hours, because I don't care about early
or
hours.
Yeah, that would be cool. And they could,
that would be so good.
Yeah, because they close the parks so early. We've complained about it so much that especially Islands is never open particularly late. So to leave Islands open, even if it was 2 hours late for hotel guests, it would be amazing.
We go at awful times of the year because we hate the heat, and there's times that it closes at like 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Very true. Let's take a look at the rooms next. The hotel comprises of standard rooms ranging from 375 to 500 square feet. Our guest rooms blend comfort and style. Garden view rooms have the added appeal of stunning scenery just outside your window. Upgrade to a pool view room that overlooks the centerpiece of the hotel, the incredible swimming pool area, or deluxe rooms are oversized for maximum comfort and include a pull-out sofa.
Woo. That's what we stayed in, I think.
I think the pool upgrade is a waste of money.
Yeah.
I would never pay extra. The only room we've ever paid extra for was the Volcano Bayview room at Cabana last year.
Yeah, that's worth it. The
Oh,
Garden View room I think looks better, and those rooms run a better odds of assignment of you having a closer exit to the path to the park. So I would say stick to Garden View rooms.
Okay.
Although the deluxe rooms are nice. That's a good upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris, you hear that 1% again?
I hear it. It's getting higher there. All right, next up we have one of my favorites, the Brian Cooper Club Level
Oh,
room.
ha ha. Funny.
Score exclusive access to the Rock Royalty Lounge, plus additional perks and privileges, such as complimentary continental breakfast when you stay on the club level. Book a room or suite on the hotel's swanky 7th floor for an elite experience like none other.
This can be beneficial. I mean, it really can. I mean, not just in price. It can truly, it's hard to call it a money saver, but if you play it right and you're really monitoring the pricing and you count that as a dinner, it can definitely, I mean, there's been times that has counted as our dinner and definitely saved us money compared to going to City Walk and eating for the night.
Well, and
What do you mean by count as a dinner?
Like if
they
you come back to
serve
club,
full on food.
yeah, like it changed. I used to have the schedule saved to a spreadsheet. Shit, you're not.
Wow.
But we like it's literally like wing night. We'll have like wings and other things. But I mean, it's like different flavors of wings. There's an Asian night where you have like sushi and wraps and
Oh, don't
like
tell
a nice
Tracy.
salad.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
So, I mean, this little blurb didn't even say the best part. The evening serves free alcohol,
Yeah, you
not
have unlimited free
not
drinks.
liquor,
Wow.
but beer and wine.
Champagne, wine, beer.
Yeah.
They used to have Narragansett, which I always thought was an awesome little Jaws tie-in. I don't know if that's why they did it, but I thought it was cool.
I mean, that's definitely a huge benefit there because I like that. Use it as a dinner thing.
Right. I mean,
Close enough
Well,
to
and
parks where you can
breakfast.
pop
Yeah, the
out.
breakfast would be
Yeah.
the bigger one for me.
The breakfast was super good. It
Yeah.
was so good. And they have like a coffee machine, like a big
Yep.
one that can do lattes and all different kinds
Okay.
of stuff. So we literally didn't spend our money on, our morning $50 on Starbucks
Yeah.
every day. And when we upgraded to that in last October, it was an extra $100 a night. We
Yep.
had 5 people in our room.
What was
One
like
of
the average
them,
nightly rate? Do you remember?
it's always about an extra $100 no matter what. I mean, that's the thing, is that it sounds shocking if you say the price, but if you just remember that it's always about $100 more than whatever you were paying otherwise, it feels a little less shocking if you're going
Right,
to
and-
actually use it.
and if it's just 2 people in the room, it might not be
Maybe
worth it. But we
not.
had 5. So for an extra $20 a person, they got breakfast and a couple of people, drink a lot of wine and alcohol in the
And
evening.
don't forget
So,
milk and cookies. Oh my God, when our kids were young,
yeah.
milk and cookies at 8:00, that's a big deal. They have like cheesecakes and cookies and little churros and sundae
Mhm.
bars and go in there and get coffee
Hot
and dessert
chocolate.
at the end of the night.
How have I not
great.
known this exists? Because
I
I'm
didn't know
just
they
like,
had dinner
I
there.
am
That's
never
awesome.
going to the parks again. I'm just
They
sitting in
they
there.
don't call it dinner.
Well,
It's
yeah.
appetizers, but you can load up and it's
trust
filling.
me. I
Look,
can
if
load
there's-
up on those dinner nights.
If there's
Yeah.
sliders and champagne, that's called dinner for me.
Right.
For sure. Yeah.
Asian night is good. Wing night is good. Greek night is pretty good. Mexican night is good.
Wow.
I mean,
Love how
you
you
can
know
really
all
do
of
it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The drinks alone makes it worth $100 in my point.
I
Interesting.
mean,
mean-
Corona. I mean, you buy a Corona from the bar downstairs and it's what, $8 for one Corona?
Yeah.
My daughter's boyfriend would go through there and get 3 Coronas every night. That's a good value.
Yeah, no, I think Brian, you said it a little earlier. You have to use these things, right? Like
Right.
If you're going out there and not using these things, it may not be worth it for some.
There are times that we'll go and we want to go eat at City Walk. And if we're going on a trip like with our friends, the Hennings, and we know that we want to go to Dogfish and other places or Cowfish, sorry. We want to do that through the week. Maybe it's not worth getting club, but often if we know we want to come back to club and just do this, it's a great time.
Yeah. And what's good about this club level in particular at Hard Rock as compared to the other 2 is location. So here, all of the club level rooms are on the same floor with the club. And you have to scan your room key to get up to that floor even. So in order to get to your room, you have to walk right past the club level. Whereas like Portofino, your room isn't necessarily next to club level. So it might be out of your way to go and stop by the club. Hard Rock, it's super convenient.
And breakfast is legit. I will get like an empty coffee cup and fill it up with mini muffins that I'll snack on like through the rest of the day when I want a like little chocolate chip sweet snack. It's great.
Wow.
Bottled waters. They have a fridge full of bottled waters and sodas that you can access all day long.
So maybe instead of branding these for the 1%ers, we should start branding these for the thrifty money savers.
No,
Exactly.
water's free in
Yep.
the parks anyway.
No, they're not. Not bottled
in
waters.
bottles.
Yeah, but
And
I
I
Coke.
feel like Tracy would
I
have
can-
something just very clever to say right now.
I can just use my freestyle cup from the last trip and fill it up from
Mhm.
all the bloody freestyle machines for free. Rather than have to walk
You
back to
can.
the hotel every time I want a bottle of water or carrying 20 around with me.
You're right. I mean, it does become less worth it for the drinks, but we
That's-
love having some extra bottles of water in the bottom of our stroller.
We just all grab one on the way out and carry our own damn bottled water.
This is how, again, it's how you use those hotels. Because for me, if I paid that extra, I would know that I've paid that for that, and I would want to take advantage of all of it, and it would pull me away from the parks. It's like I would never go on an all-inclusive holiday because it would, if I feel like I've paid for that food and drink, I wouldn't want to go off-site and spend money on a restaurant because I know I've already paid for that.
But Lee, can you imagine how many Hard Rock waters are in our home refrigerator when we come back from one of these vacations? It's a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We're drinking Hard Rock waters for weeks.
Anyway, moving away from the 1%ers a little bit, they of course also have suites, the ultimate rock and roll luxury. The suites are specially designed to deliver all your wants and needs, whether that means a spacious bedroom, additional kids' room, living space, kitchenette, or baby grand piano. What the hell? Suite sizes range from 650 to 2,000 square feet. I love the people below or above you when that piano's in there and the kids are like, blinky, blinky, blunk, blunk.
Oh, I'm sure it's soundproof.
There'll be like dockside rooms where you can hear every bloody thing going on.
Just like our hospitality suite at the beach club was pretty soundproof.
It was
Not
incredibly
many people want to hear that.
What, plinky plunky, plinky plunky?
Yeah, something like that.
Let me just mention that the kids suite at this hotel, I have not stayed in it nor toured it.
The
but
Despicable
I've
Me
seen
ones,
it.
aren't they?
It's amazing.
Yeah, the bomb beds.
Amazing.
The Jurassic Park one?
No, they're at Royal
No,
Pacific.
this is the Hard Rock suite where they have a little stage set up in their room, and they can play a special channel on their TV, and it has karaoke, and they have
cool.
microphones.
I have to look this up.
Oh, we need that for the next weekender.
The lights, it'll do special lights on a little stage area for them and everything.
Yes.
I've dreamed of renting the Elvis suite many, many times. That sounds like a great weekender idea.
Why do the kids only get that? We'd have a blast. Can you imagine if we'd have had that at the beach club last time?
Let's do it.
I want to sleep in a Jurassic Park room.
They're at Royal Pacific, Christopher. I thought the Hard Rock ones were the Minion rooms.
No, that's Portofino.
Or is it? Okay.
This is insane.
Moving on to dining at the Hard Rock Hotel with the kitchen, you feel like the center of your own entourage when you head to the hot hangout, famous for amped up American favorites. If you're listening to this close to the release of the podcast, the kitchen is undergoing renovations and is temporarily closed. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner will be available in Velvet Bar, Lower Lobby, or Avalon Ballroom. But normally, the kitchen serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For breakfast, there is a buffet breakfast for $29 for adults and $17 for kids, or choose from the menu of all your usual breakfast fare.
$29 for a breakfast buffet at the hotel is pretty good.
I was going to say, that's not a bad price.
Yeah,
it really isn't bad.
How much is the one at Amatista?
That's about that.
Yeah, so
the
that's not
Momoa
bad.
upgrade is about the same price, though, which is a little bit daunting.
I know.
Although $17 for a kid's breakfast is a bit much.
Michelle, I know you're not a big fan of the kitchen because we've had this conversation when we were trying to book things from last time.
The breakfast is good, but
no, I will counter the kitchen thing. It's not as consistent as you like. If you navigate the menu correctly, I think it can be pretty good. There's some misses for sure, but there's some good high points on the kitchen menu.
See, I can't really comment because I've only done the kitchen challenge there twice, so I don't really know what the normal food's like. But I will say when we get to it, the prices have changed a bit since the last time I ate here.
Yeah, I should try it again. It's been a while since I ate there, but when I did eat there, I wasn't a big fan of all the food that we had at our table.
Okay. How long ago was it?
It was during the last celebration of Harry Potter.
Jesus, that was a while ago.
Oh, that's a long time ago. It's completely different. Yeah, it's a whole
about 7 years ago.
Yeah, that's definitely different since then. It changed about 4 or 5 years ago and there was a period that we didn't like going there either. There was actually a period where it was very, very good, and it's not back to that level yet, but it is back to a much more tolerable level, I would say.
Okay, I should try it again.
I have a very sweet spot for the kitchen because it's where we held our first podcast meet. Let's humble brag ever so slightly. We got the pantry out the back. We had Russ Dagan, who was Senior VP for Parks and Resorts at the time, to give us a talk about Cabana Bay. 10 of us did the kitchen challenge. We did an auction for Give Kids the World. It was amazing.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've got
a kitchen challenge, right?
You what? Sorry, Chris?
That you did the kitchen challenge.
Yeah, that was the first time we did it. We've done it. Failed it twice.
They used to have a really good kids thing where they would like make their own pizza.
That's
and they would take them back to that middle bar, and the kids got to make their own pizza, and it was fun watching kids do that. It was cool.
That's cool. I have a little bit of a sweet spot for the kitchen only because that is where I went and had a drink before my very first HHN.
Awesome.
So we
yeah.
drove over from Disney and we valet parked there for $5, which we could do
Winner.
because they validate if you eat or drink somewhere at the restaurant, they'll validate your parking for
Nice.
$5. So we had a drink there. That was my liquid courage for going into HHN for the very first time. No, it helped. It did help.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that was my that was my first the way that I got to go to HHN for the first time, which got me hooked for sure. Anyway, so let's talk about the menu a little bit. For lunch, the menu ranges from a $9 chicken orzo soup up to a $35 skirt steak frites. Dinner is virtually the same menu, but adds in some high-priced steaks, such as the 48-ounce bone-in tomahawk for $2 for $150. Woo!
Not worth it.
Desserts range from a chocolate mousse bite for $6 to a $13 classic creme brulee, up to a slice of the kitchen sink cake for $48. Oh,
right. Let me just
a
jump
slice
in.
is $48.
So, right. On the dessert menu when I was doing this, it just says the kitchen sink cake, right, for $48. Now, I've seen the size of that cake. There's no way you're getting the whole thing for $48. It is 7 slices of cake. It is as big as your head. And that's what the kitchen challenge was. It was the kitchen burger with a fried pickle, a load of fries, and a slice of that cake. So there's no way you're getting the whole thing for $48. So let me put this into perspective, that slice of cake is $48. We did the kitchen challenge, and if you didn't finish it, you had to pay for it. Again, I reiterate, the kitchen burger, a deep fried pickle, a little bucket of fries, and a slice of that cake, and it was about $45 for that whole thing.
Jeez.
That slice of cake alone is now $48.
I wonder if the kitchen sink challenge price has changed.
You cannot do it anymore. They don't do it. You can
they don't do
request.
it.
You can request the items, but they don't do it as a challenge anymore because
You pay no matter what.
good friend of the show, Sam Naj, did it last year, and he asked if he could do it, and they're like, we don't do it anymore. But he ordered like the stuff himself and just sat and did it. So you can't actually do the challenge as the challenge was, but you can kind of do it if you want. But if the slice, you're talking probably $100 at that point. Then no thanks.
Dude, that is wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, I guess if you have a big table and you're all sharing that slice of cake, okay.
I mean, it is. I don't know whether any of you guys have actually seen the slice of cake.
No.
It is huge. It is huge. Like the first time we did it, when they came out with the food, there was 10 of us doing it, and they brought that cake out. Everyone in the room was just like, what the hell is that? It is massive.
That's crazy.
They also serve a huge range of mocktails and cocktails, ranging from $7 up to $16, as well as the usual beers and wines.
They also have an acoustic brunch served Sundays from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can enjoy a live acoustic performance while you feast on brunch favorites that include a full breakfast buffet, salad bar, carving station, salmon platter, and other chef-inspired creations, and is $49 for adults, which includes coffee, juice, Bloody Marys, and mimosas. Not bad.
Nope.
With free refills included with paid brunch.
That's not bad.
That's not a bad price.
It's just the cost of a cake slice.
Yeah. Yeah. That puts it into perspective a lot, doesn't it, actually?
Yeah. Now, this is definitely not right. Child's age 10 to 20.
That's a range.
Yeah.
Is it? They
That's
include
what
20 as a child?
Yeah.
No way.
I'm
That's what
20
it says
again.
on the website.
Wow.
What?
All right. Well, all you parents out there with your 20-year-old childs.
Dude, I think this is great for my 18-year-old.
I guess
So for
because
that 10-year-old, that
because
sucks.
they're not 21
Oh,
yet.
yes. Good point.
Right.
Good point. Yes.
No booze. There you go.
No
Okay.
booze.
So children ages 10 to 20 will pay $35, and that's going to include juice that will come with free refills, and that's included with paid brunch. Now, for your smaller children, ages 3 to 9, that will also get, it's $19 for that, and you'll get your juices with free refills, and then for the wee little children under 3, they're free.
Think I can pass Dean off as a 3-year-old?
No.
You just got to put them over your shoulder and
I'll
put
try.
a blanket
Put 'em
over
in
like
like
my
a
parents
Huggy, like-
did.
Wearing
Yeah.
on my chest like a
Yeah.
Bjorn. Yeah, I'll try that.
That's a really good point, though, isn't it? You look at 10 to 20 and you're like, what? And then you go, oh, yeah.
That makes it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just funny they put the word child there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but still, $35, 10 to 20. I guarantee my 18-year-old can eat the $35 worth. A 10-year-old is not going to eat the $35 worth.
No.
That's true. Yeah.
No.
Interesting. Next up is the Hard Rock's signature restaurant, The Palm. This famous New York steakhouse is the place to find a superb meal in an uptown atmosphere, featuring an Italian-inspired menu of world-renowned steaks, massive lobsters, and much more. The Palm is open Monday through Thursday, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 5 p.m. to 11, and Sunday, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Has anyone eaten here, by the way?
I want to.
I've eaten at other Palms, but not the one in the Hard Rock here.
It's just so expensive.
I mean,
no.
I have a hard. I don't know. I don't want to talk about the Palm, but
Please do if you
I don't
want
think
to.
it's
I don't
worth
care.
it personally.
I-
It's just
So
me.
Wait, you said you haven't eaten there? Or you have?
I've eaten at other Palms. Probably, I don't remember if it was. Gosh, it was either Philadelphia, Pittsburgh. I can't remember now. But I've had other Palm. It could have been New York, actually. Anyway, but I've never
Somewhere
eaten
in
the one
America.
in the Hard Rock.
See, I've been wanting to go check out this place just because I love me a good steak.
Me
If you love a
too.
steakhouse experience,
I love
you'll-
steakhouse
you'll
experience.
enjoy-
I
then you'll
love a
the
steak.
Palm.
I haven't checked the most recent prices, but I know a couple of years back I checked it. It wasn't. I mean, it's pricey. Like it's
It
your
is.
more fancier restaurant. But I've been to others down here where I live, and it's kind of in line with I think those prices.
Mhm.
And I remember like one thing, and I still have to go, but before I had proposed to Alexa, this is where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to the Palm and then propose to her like after we finished dinner and everything. So I still got to kind of go back there and live that out.
It's difficult for me with having Tracy, who's not the biggest meat eater.
Well, she'd be
Yeah.
a cheap date.
She would.
Their sides are great. I will say that.
Yeah, it's the same for me being the one that pays the check when we go out to eat to bring everybody with me. So
Ooh,
I
invite me next time.
I guess I need to just go by myself one time when I'm there. It has a very extensive menu ranging from the $18 Palm meatball, which is a special blend of ground veal, pork, and beef, Munster cheese, and marinara, up to the $129 Kagoshima A5 Wagyu New York strip, 8 ounces.
I love that you could say Kagoshima, but not New York.
Yeah.
I know, right? My tongue got
I
all
mean, who's
twisted.
paying that at a theme park? It's effectively a theme park. $130 for a steak.
The same people that are paying $400 for a room.
Hey, no,
Brian.
no.
No, not everybody, but that's where you'll get those guests paying that.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's a demographic
Maybe.
they're aiming for. I'm not saying you guys, obviously.
The celebrities
the-
that are there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
there you go.
Yeah.
Because I'll pay a lot of money for a room if I really want to, but I don't know that I'd pay that for a steak ever.
But here's the thing. Like, again, going back to if you go to steakhouses, that is not a crazy price.
That's your theme.
If it's actual A5 Wagyu,
Sure.
just to get a 4-ounce
I mean, it means
filet
nothing to me.
Wagyu is like $100 easy if you can
Jesus.
find one that serves that. So
Yeah.
that's not a terrible price.
Yeah, it means
I don't think it
nothing
has
to me.
that theme park premium on there.
Yep. The menu also has selections from appetizers, soups and salads, classic Italian, seafood, steaks and chops, the butcher's selection, and side dishes. The dress code is resort or business casual. Smart casual is also acceptable. No beachwear.
Oh, you mean I can't go on me?
So is resort casual like a Minions t-shirt and jean shorts?
I mean, it could be.
No, it's a tank top and budgie smugglers.
There you go. Crocs and
Yeah.
tank top.
Yeah. With tan lines optional.
Which honestly is half the reason why I have not been to this restaurant, because coming straight from the theme park, I don't feel like going and changing before dinner. So I just grab something quick and go to my room.
We need to go as a big group, all like sweaty theme parkers with our Horror Nights t-shirts on and
Oh,
Crocs.
God.
It'd be hilarious.
That's resort casual, if you ask me.
I've seen people going to this restaurant, and I'm not sure they are very strict on this dress code.
I don't see how they can be, because people are at the theme parks, and if you're going to stump up the money to go at the Palm, they're not going to say, I'm sorry, you can't come in that.
I think the
Right.
only people they'd stop is like somebody coming in literally
From the
with-
pool.
from
Yeah.
the pool.
Right.
Yeah, like if you're just in a
I-
bathing suit or
right.
something.
Yeah.
I
I haven't
understand
seen like
that.
cutoff shorts and a tank top and flip flops, but I've definitely seen like what any of us would wear to the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
The drink menu includes Palm signature classics such as the Palm Old Fashioned, a Palm Margarita, and the Slow and Low Mojito. Sparkling white and red wines ranging from $43 a bottle of Prosecco, Zonin, Cuvée 1821 NV, up to the $129 bottle of Red Blend, Palm Rocca di Montemasi, Super Tuscan 2019.
Me very hungry.
It's, yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Me too. Like I'm going to a steakhouse after this.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
Any comments on the drinks, or are we good with that?
It's
We're good.
expensive. I wouldn't.
I mean, the best place to drink there is the Velvet Lounge. If
Yeah.
I want to drink, I'm not going to the Palm.
No.
No.
Yeah.
True that.
Weren't we trying to do our podcast dinner there one night?
I mean, we talked about it.
We
We
last
talked
trip,
about it
didn't
until
we?
we looked at the menu, right?
Yeah,
It's a good menu.
it is if you take the prices off it.
I don't know. Is it? All right. Sorry. I'm
I
not
want
going to
that
say it.
bone-in
I know what
tomahawk.
you'll say if I do.
Oh, I was already going there. Like the fact that Brian goes, "Yeah, it's not that bad," tells me a lot about you as a person. No, because she would. The problem is, she would say exactly the same as I am right now.
I'm sure she would, but it really isn't. Again, if you know the menu and go to what you like, it's not that bad. Like there's things on there. You just got to look around.
When I go to Big
Yeah.
Fire and go some of the stuff on there, I'm like, well, that's a bit pricey. I'm looking at the Palm in a very different point of view from you are.
Does anybody have the menu open? How much is a burger here?
$25.
Wait, I don't mean the Palm. I meant the Velvet Lounge.
All right. I thought
I'm
we were
sorry.
talking about the Palm.
No, the Palm. I think it's the normal steakhouse prices. I don't think it's
Yeah.
It's not theme park steakhouse prices. It's just steakhouse prices. If you like steakhouses and enjoy that thing, and I don't mean like I don't know, a real life steakhouse, people. It's all in line
Outback
with that.
Steakhouse.
right, exactly, Chris. Yeah, if
No, I
Outback
agree
is
with
what
you,
you think of
though.
a steakhouse, it is way overpriced. But if you're used to real life steakhouses, a Ruth, the Palm, whatever,
Yeah. It's
it falls in line with
steakhouse.
that.
When you
It
go to
shouldn't shock
steakhouse, the cheapest steak you're probably looking at is like $40-$50, and your sides are like 12 to 15 a piece.
Sure.
Like, that's common.
It's gonna be a $400 menu.
the fact that they do it
Go
here
with it.
and don't put that theme park premium. I think it's cool.
Right, agree.
You can tell Brian's not on all the time because normally we're so on point, and then we've gone so far. Like, off. I mean, it's great. Don't get me wrong. We've covered this hotel probably better than we've covered any others, which is why I wanted Brian on. But it's so different from how we normally cover these things.
Yeah, because normally we just bash Michelle.
I know.
I didn't
I'm so
say
used to
that.
it now.
You're welcome, Michelle. I'm glad I can here to be your shield.
Thank you, Brian, my fellow 1%er.
He hasn't had to put
Yes,
up with
you're
it
the
for the last
sacrifice
5
today.
years.
Together we make 2%. It's wonderful. I'm
love
looking
that.
at the menu. I don't see a burger.
Well, there you
the
go. It's that kind of
Classic
restaurant.
Italian is like
Sorry, Chris.
you can get linguine with white clam sauce for $32. Chicken parmesan $40.
Yeah.
They have some seafood dishes ranging from $35 on up.
Do you see the
Um,
Palma Rocca de Montemasi Super Tuscan 2019 on there or no?
Yeah,
The
it's on there.
cheapest steak is $58 for an 8-ounce fillet.
That's an 8-ounce fillet?
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
It's
I mean, for
cool.
that. All right. Well, let's stop talking about that right now because I'm starving. We're
Me
going to
too.
take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Man, we need a vacation.
Oh, I got this.
Whoa, that's awesome. But I was thinking something a little more adventurous.
Okay, how about this?
Yes!
How about some relaxation from Mama?
Oh, perfect. Wait, how did you do that?
Easy. Portkey Vacations.
For your next vacation, let Portkey Vacations take away all the guesswork and stress of planning. From air and hotel to theme park tickets and everything else in between, they've got you covered. Just visit PortkeyVacations.com and touch the Portkey to get started with your free, no-obligation quote request. With just one touch, and Portkey Vacations will magically take you wherever you want to go.
And we're back. Still hungry.
Well,
Brian.
maybe some ice cream will tide you over.
think
Moving
so.
on to Emac and Bolio's Marketplace, born in Boston basement as an after-hours hangout for touring musicians. Emac and Bolio's has a rock star reputation for award-winning ice cream, smoothies, and coffee. They serve a massive range of smoothies for around $6. They serve a few pizzas for $23, and then their famous ice cream, a dessert pizza, and a range of ice cream concoctions consisting of how many scoops you would like. Sundaes, milkshakes, floats, and frozen yogurt. The flavors available are vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, vanilla non-fat yogurt, the original Oreo, grasshopper, cake batter, deep purple, raspberry sorbet. They also have a huge range of frappuccino chai teas, cappuccino lattes, hot chocolates, coffees, mochas, and macchiatos. They have a ton of.
They really do, because when I was
They
trying
They definitely
to
do.
condense this menu down to just a few sentences, like I don't even know how I can.
They have a cook
Sounds
freestyle in
delicious.
there. I think that's important to remember too.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, and their breakfast burritos are jamming.
Okay,
Yep.
I've never been in.
How are their breakfast bus sandwiches?
They don't do them, Chris.
I
I'm
don't think
afraid.
they have a breakfast bus sandwich, but they have the
Never
burritos,
staying here.
which are just as good. We get one almost
don't
every
need them
morning
when
on
you're
our way out
like
to the
fun.
park. It's a water taxi burrito, FYI.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll give it a shot. Who knows?
Yeah.
Do you taxi from there, Michelle, often?
I like the water taxi in the morning just because I feel like it's the first ride of the day.
Michelle doesn't
No matter
walk.
where you're going?
Michelle doesn't walk anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just
She's-
depends on it's not because I wouldn't want to walk to, I guess I'm more likely to do the water taxi if we're going to islands.
Yeah,
I
we
really
only take it if we're going to islands. There's no way I would
I
take a water taxi
really-
to Universal.
No, I just love the water taxi, especially in the morning. The breeze is so nice and I don't know. It just
Plus-
feels like the perfect start to the
Go
day.
on, Chris.
She's still finishing her cycle of, leg massagers in the
Yeah.
morning. So
Yeah.
And she sends Chris
Leg
back to the
tenderizers.
hotel with them when they're done.
I like to sit and eat my burrito, not walk and eat my burrito.
Anyway, moving on to something we've already talked about, and that is the Velvet Bar, which we did as part of the weekend, which was pretty cool, actually. It's the first time I've been there, and it was a great start to that.
service was out of hand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing.
She was amazing. Yes, suave,
was awesome.
So good.
suave and stylish with a VIP vibe. Velvet is the perfect place to catch up with your entourage over cocktails and appetizers. Open from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. They serve snack foods such as a cheese board, a charcuterie, and flatbreads, wings, burgers, hot dogs, and some desserts. They also have a large range of draft, domestic, and imported beers, as well as 3 hard seltzers. I mean, the drinks are, again, it's massive. They serve bubbly Chardonnay Rosé, Sauvignon Blanc, Sancerre, however you pronounce that, Fumé Blanc, white blend, Pinot Grigio, Pinot Noir, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, red blend, Zinfandel, Malbec, and Chianti by the bottle, and also most of them by the glass. On top of
You're
this,
just showing off now.
Yeah, no
you know,
kidding.
there's like people that are like wine drinkers listening, just blowing up their head right
yes,
now.
I have no idea
Yelling
whether
at
I
the
pronounced
radio.
them right or not. If you sound confident in saying it, then it sounds good. On top of this, they have their specialty cocktails, gin specialties, and non-alcoholic cocktails, which I did have. The Pop Rocks, is it the Pop Rock?
Yeah.
What was it called?
Me too. It was good.
I can't think what it's called. We talked about it when we did the mocktails episode a couple of weeks back, didn't we? It was good, actually. The spirits available are bourbon and scotch. And also, don't forget that Velvet Sessions takes place every month apart from November and December. Has anyone done Velvet Sessions? Brian.
we've been there some.
I've walked past it, but haven't actually
us too.
participated.
Brian, you stay there all the time. Surely you've done Velvet Sessions.
Yeah, we have. We've been there for Velvet Sessions.
So who
That's an
did,
extra ticketed event, right?
Yeah.
so who did you
Yep.
see, Brian? Can you remember?
No, we didn't pay. We just were close by enough to know
Okay.
what was going on.
Oh, okay.
It hosts an award-winning rock and roll party featuring food, fun, and live performances from legendary bands in the Hard Rock Hotel lobby. Past performers include Bret Michaels, Joan Jett, Foreigner, and Eddie Money. So yeah, everyone that stopped performing 20 years ago.
Dude,
Oh, so-
dude, Joan Jett
The
is
Mardi
like
Gras
rock and roll
concert
Hall of
lineup.
Famer. No,
Right.
No,
come on.
Chris hit it
Joan
on
Jett
the
is
head
seriously
perfectly.
legit.
Oh, Chris, you got it right.
No.
I do like me a foreigner.
I do like this dynamic
Yes.
on this show, by the way. It's like Brian and Michelle against me and Chris. I like it.
Yes. I like it
I'm
too.
just saying that Joan Jett deserves the respect. She's a rock and roll Hall of Famer. She's not a has-been. She's super legit.
Okay.
I haven't heard her
Okay.
feature on any Drake song recently. So I don't
Exactly.
know. Now, question for you guys: the Velvet, where this takes place, when they do the Velvet Sessions, from what I remember when we were there in December, where would this be if you're looking at the bar? Do they close off an area, or is it like a
They
separate
close off
room?
that whole area that you walk down into.
Right.
So
They close off that whole area.
now, dumb question, but couldn't anybody walking in the lobby kind of see what's going
Yep.
on and like hear
Yeah.
the music?
Mhm.
That's what I meant by we were there for it, but didn't pay for it.
But then, as I
Oh,
said,
that's
Chris,
cool.
you're not getting the food and the drinks because, like, the food
No.
and drinks are part of it. So yes, you can watch it, but you're not getting the food and stuff that
So
comes
when
with
you
it.
pay for this Velvet Sessions ticket, it includes food and drinks?
Yes.
Is that what we're saying?
Food
Oh,
and
okay.
drinks, and you obviously get to a nice cushiony VIP area. So I mean, it feels nice. People
That
come there and they
kinda
get all
sounds
dressed
like a
up,
good
and
time.
it's bougie. Yeah.
Yeah, like a little mini concert.
Yeah.
Then there's us. Then there's us, me and Brian, who just stand over in our
Yeah.
cut off jean shorts and our tank tops, just looking.
It makes for a good atmosphere, regardless of if you pay it or not.
Yep. It's cool. You can also grab some refreshments at the Beach Club. This bar and grill offers both the restaurant and poolside service, featuring frozen cocktails, fountain drinks, appetizers, and more that can be ordered and enjoyed right from your lounge chair, or they have plenty of tables if you'd like to sit.
Okay.
You know, we lost Zine one. Oh, I shouldn't say lost. We let him go. He was probably 4 or 5 years. No, he was 4, if at the most. I have a great picture. Lee, I'll share this with you so you can see it later.
Okay.
Or all of you, actually. But it's little Zine at the age of 3 or 4, chatting up a buxom beach club waitress as if he was just like her best friend. Like he just wandered
Aw.
around hanging out with the beach club staff because that's what Zine does.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Well, room service, Michelle, is of course available.
Yes.
That
they're
wasn't
on
me.
call
I
and
didn't rib you there, by the way.
they're on call and at your service.
Yes, they are.
Whether you want breakfast in bed while getting your legs massaged or crave an
Mhm.
Thought you were going to
evening
say something
snack,
else there.
you'll find.
Post HHN menu, jamming.
Oof. That actually sounds good because I'm always starving.
This is where we separate the real 1%ers. Let's be honest.
Oh, we
Yeah.
always knew
I'm not
Michelle
coming
was
back
the
to order room
1%.
service.
Exactly.
No doubt. Sorry, Michelle.
No,
Yeah.
I totally have.
I've ordered room service before at Dockside.
Yeah,
It
we
was,
know.
I think, what was it?
That's
17
the
bucks.
move.
Because I'm
That's
getting
the
it.
best deal I've ever heard in my life.
I am getting
know
it in
it.
September without a doubt. It's
I'm going
on
to
the
get that
menu.
almost every night in
Yep,
September.
it's
without a doubt.
happening. It's happening.
Yeah, I'm with you, Lee.
Yeah.
All right.
A crappy bus ride back over to Dockside, I'll be ordering that room service to be waiting for me.
Exactly.
Yeah. Take that, Michelle. Where were we? You'll find a wide variety of menu options to choose from Monday to Sunday, 24 hours. So basically every time. The menu is available online, but includes breakfast, lunch, dinner, desserts, beverages, beers, wines, cocktails, spirits, and even food for your pets.
Now that's the true 1%.
See, I had
That's
to
really-
put this in
that's
here
impressive.
because this blew my mind, by the way.
That's probably the only food I
When
can
you
afford
order
here. I'm eating
room
cat
service
food.
for your animal,
Yes.
that's bougie.
Yep, agree.
Such as canine cuisine, which is beef dinner and carrots. You have feline food. I love that we're covering like the animal food more in depth than the people
it's-
food.
Because it
I
was
like this.
weird.
The
It
feline
was so
food.
weird.
And this is a chicken dinner with carrots.
This
There's,
next one's craziness.
A lizard lunch if you brought your iguana with you, and that has fresh squash, zucchini,
No one's doing this.
mixed greens, bananas, and strawberries. I mean, it looks like a vegan. item to me
Somebody
right
did
there.
this. Somebody did this, Brian.
It was Brett Michaels.
Probably.
Love the name of the next one.
Yes.
And makes just total sense for this hotel, but the Freebird. And that's going to give you nice steamed broccoli with bell peppers.
You're assuming it's steamed.
Fresh carrots, watery cantaloupe, and just a really nice amount of melons in there.
I mean, that's
and all
come
of
on.
these are available for $12.
Who the hell's
I mean,
taking
that's-
their bearded dragon on holiday with them, by the way?
Or they're Blue McCall for this free bird. That's
It's
what I want to
so
know.
weird, isn't it? But like you say, the fact that they offer it means someone's doing it.
That's
Those
so
are,
cool.
those are the two hidden veggie items that they serve.
That's why I had to put it in there. I was just like, what?
That free
You
bird
know-
sounds like a kid's meal. I think I might have done that to like save the money for $12. That sounds like a deal.
Those poor kids.
I
That's
can
why-
just imagine like somebody like getting back to the hotel, They've been like over at Rising Star. They're wasted. And they just pull up the menu. They're not really looking. They're on the
I
phone.
want the free bird.
They're like the free bird. Like, oh, Leonard Skinner. Yeah. Get me 2 free birds. And it comes up and it's just in like a pet dish. You're like, oh. Okay.
Yep. FYI, these deluxe resorts, I don't know for sure if they do it at the others, but I know the deluxe resorts, if you do bring a pet, of course, it's a charge. It's like, I don't remember how much per stay, maybe $100 per stay. But they give you like a whole kit for your animal when you check in that has like bowls and
That's cool.
treats and stuff for your pet. So they really do treat your pets like rock stars at these deluxe resorts.
It's
just
smart. I mean,
so
the
you-
way things are nowadays, people treat pets as
Right.
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
People treat
Pets as animals?
as
What?
animals,
Yeah.
right? As family members, basically, right?
Look.
I know it's plenty. I mean,
I get the
myself to a
dogs.
certain extent.
I get the dogs and cats. The bird's a little weird, but the lizard thing, like, you need a vivarium. Like, who's taking the vivarium with them and like sticking it in the room? I just don't get that one.
Right?
They probably have those on hand too.
I doubt it. I doubt it very much.
Can you send up to my room a guitar and an aquarium tank, please? Thank you.
No, a
They just make
vivarium,
the
not an
room really
aquarium.
hot. That's all.
Is it vivarium?
It's a
you said?
vivarium.
A vivarium.
Yes,
All right.
it's a temperature-controlled environment for a lizard.
Florida.
Oh, that was fancy.
We used to
Yeah,
have
just put him
one.
outside. He'll be hanging out with his cousins.
All right, so rounding out our look at the hotel, we need to look at the available activities, listen to tunes underwater, never miss a beat in the 12,000 square foot pool featuring an underwater sound system, 260-foot slide, 2 hot tubs. Yeah, one is an adults only hot tub, by the way, which I think is worth noting. Though we've been in that adult hot tub before with people eating like grilled cheese and French fries, just
Brilliant.
like dropping food in the hot
Nice.
tub.
God.
That's pretty disgusting.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real sand, beach, and a volleyball court. Plus, enjoy poolside service and live music from Beach Club and more.
Not a
The
pool
live music
person,
is
so-
legit there. And
It is.
we don't mention the splash and watch movie nights in the pool too, which is really
Okay.
fun.
Yeah, my daughter loves the movie nights at the pool.
Yeah, me too.
Play by the pool with ping pong tournaments, water balloon tosses, pool basketball, hula hoop contests, and arts and crafts. Check with the concierge to find out what's going on during your stay.
Who's doing arts
That's-
and crafts by the pool, by the way?
No
The kids.
It's all
Is that the
sucking.
draw, Brian? Is it the hula hoop contest?
one. No. No
My
one's doing that.
Krissa totally was in one of the hula hoop contests way before she could hula
Oh
hoop.
no,
It was
those are
cute as hell.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
they do those right outside the beach club. The hula contests are really fun.
I mean, I'm not doing them if I'm at the parks, to be fair. I'm not going back. We need to be back at the hotel for 3 because the hula hoop contest's on.
No one is.
Just that statement. Is
It's the kiddos.
oh, we're running late.
Yeah.
Lee, you got to remember, some people actually love their children and want their children to have fun too. So, they actually plan things to entertain their little ones as well.
Not on his vacation.
Not on his vacation.
When they pay for their own, then they can do what
Yeah,
they
yeah.
like.
I tagged my kids along for every vacation we've ever had, and trust me, they had a good time, and they were never brought back for a hula hoop contest.
Exactly. I knew I liked
What a
Brian.
bad parent, Brian.
No,
I have
I
to
like
say,
it.
I've left my daughter when she was like 3 at the hotel with the grandparents while I went with the older kids to the park. Like that
Shocking.
kind of thing.
Yeah, sure.
Discover the sounds of your stay program with A-list perks. Tracks lets you stream a celebrity-curated playlist to amplify your stay. Picks allows you to choose from a menu of 20 different Fender guitars that can be delivered to your room. Down payment and loan agreement required, of course. Wax is the latest component to the music amenity program, offering you a Crosley turntable and your choice of 10 iconic records to tune into and experience. That's all pretty
That's
cool, to
cool.
be fair. Yeah, that's
It's all
awesome.
fun. That down payment.
The
and loan
turntable
agreement,
thing is new.
Yeah, that's cool.
they've been doing it for several years. Zine always
Really?
gets the turntable. Oh yeah, Zine at least 5 or 6 years. Zine always gets a turntable. I always get a guitar. They're fun. They even have a channel you can turn your TV to with tabs, and you can learn to play songs.
Oh, awesome.
It's a good time.
They give
By
you
turntable,
headphones and everything with it.
Are we referring just to like a record player, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. I was thinking like DJ turntable set.
2 turntables and a microphone. Where it's
Correct.
at? No, it's not that. It's just a
I got
turntable
2
and some records.
turntables and a
It's fun though.
microphone.
We got the guitar last time and didn't once pick it up. We forgot about it.
That was a deep
It's
cut,
fun.
Brian, by the way, Beck.
But I didn't have to have a down payment. I mean, they they
It's
made
just a
sure I
hole
had
in
a
your
card on
card.
filed.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? Otherwise, you're going to walk off with the amp and a $600 guitar. I mean,
well, that makes it sound like, hey, I've got to actually give you $100 right now, but they just made sure I had a card on file. Yeah.
Yeah, they just it's just like your incidentals on your card
Yeah,
for your
exactly.
room. No different whatsoever.
Yep.
I mean, it's kind of cool.
It's
But they
fun.
totally
I'd
give you like
probably-
a picture menu of all the different guitars, and
Yep.
you pick which one you want sent to your room.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
don't play guitar. I'd probably still do this.
It's fun.
I used to. I started to learn, and then I broke my hand and stopped.
Is that when you picked up hula hooping?
No.
Juice harp.
All right, music memorabilia. So you can stroll through the Hard Rock Hotel's public areas and explore rare rock and roll memorabilia from the Hard Rock's priceless collection. Take a self-guided tour and discover Elvis's pajamas, John Lennon's suit, Paul McCartney's guitar, Lady Gaga's leather outfit, Rihanna's bodysuit, and more.
Wow.
And they didn't even wash it. So
I wondered what the smell was.
Rihanna.
Hey.
I was
Game
going
not
to
over.
go somewhere really
Whether you want to
disgusting
save the galaxy or drive 150 miles per hour, you'll find the latest video games in the hotel's game room, located next to the pool, open daily from 8 till midnight.
No.
No.
No. I'm not going in the arcade. Ever.
Our kids used to go in. It's okay. They used to have a pinball machine. I respect that. But no. it's not
Brian's
anywhere
got his
I
own
hang out.
arcade games in his house, so he doesn't need them.
All right. Yes, I love pinball. It is true.
Krista and Audrey went and did that during our weekender when we were out for the water taxi dinner. Not at Hard Rock. It was, where did we stay? Sapphire? Shoot, I don't even remember now. But they enjoyed the arcade.
I mean, it's an arcade. I mean, growing up, literally, anytime we go to any hotel, the first thing I do as a little kid is like, where's the arcade?
Yeah.
Right.
Where's you just want to. It
And
can have
trust
the
me,
crappiest
Chris,
games, but it's
When we were kids, they were not this level of arcade.
Oh no!
Yeah, but
At
also
all.
that's the difference. When we were kids, you didn't have video games consoles like we've got at home now. You can play those games at home, so the arcade was a big deal when we were kids.
Exactly.
Sure.
Like we've transitioned from like just a regular like arcade game to we just love playing things that give tickets to get prizes.
Yes.
And that's like our thing.
They got rid of them, didn't
well,
they? I don't think they've got
what?
them anymore at Universal. Wasn't there a law that they weren't allowed to give? And I'm sure they got rid of them all. The
No,
ticket machines.
I mean, over at Cabana Bay, they still have a whole prize booth and everything that you turn it in and turn in whatever tickets you have, and you pick your prize.
They still have a prize booth at the Marvel arcade, don't they?
I don't go in that one either.
I don't know.
Well,
That
and
I
the
don't
one
know.
and the one in San Francisco, or
I'm
next to Mummy.
When I'm in that theme park, I'm not going into an arcade.
Me either.
You know,
But
we're
it's
gonna
right
do
next
that
to
next
one of my
time.
favorite bathrooms. I see it often.
What, the arcade's your favorite bathroom?
No, the isn't Gotham right next to the
Yes, it
arcade there
is.
at Mummy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it is. Yeah.
Yep.
And I think I see the prize booth as I walk to my bathroom.
I'm just being facetious.
I know.
Welcome to my life, Brian.
Oh, if you could see me now, I'm playing the world's smallest violin just for Michelle.
Playing My Heart Breaks for You. That's lovely.
Brian, you got something to play for me in this moment.
You know I love you, by the way.
Shut your face.
There you go.
Maybe I don't. I take it back.
All right. For the mind, body, and spirit, Hard Rock created Sound Body, featuring a one-of-a-kind amenities designed to refresh the mind, rejuvenate the body, and re-energize the spirit during your stay. Body Rock Fitness Center offers you innovative training systems. You can request a free Rock'em yoga kit, I guess, that comes with a yoga mat. You can experience Rock'em around the hotel or in the comfort of your room with 3 on-demand yoga videos available on your TV.
Yeah, no. I can
So,
see Michelle in her
I wish
hotel
Zine
room
was
doing
here
rock
on this
on.
episode, because Zine would tell you right now, Zine showers at this spot
Oh,
100%
yes.
of the time where the Hard
I
Rock.
remember him saying it on your podcast.
It's 100% true. He will not shower in our room, which I love because that leaves it available to us. Every morning, the kid gets up early. He loves the experience of going down to the spa, taking a shower, and they are nice showers. There's water, there's hair dryers and towels. It smells good. Like he loves going to take his morning shower down at the spa.
That's not a bad idea.
It's a pretty good move. If you have 5 people in your room, which sometimes we do, 1 or 2 kids willing to go shower down in the spa is a game changer in the morning.
Yeah.
That is brilliant.
I'm not showering among strangers.
They're individual showers and they have like 8. It's not among strangers at
Okay.
I
all.
mean, you can put more than one person in it, but
And they're probably way
Christopher.
bigger than the one in your
I
room.
don't want to know what you and Alexa are up to.
That's great.
Daddy, I've just been to shower and there was some strange noises in the booth next to me.
it's just a squeaky pipe.
Anyway, talking of Michelle's favourite pastime, walking and jogging paths. Extensive paths enable you to enjoy a picturesque walk or jog around the beautifully landscaped grounds of the Hard Rock Hotel. I mean, it is beautiful. I know when we walked it a lot from Portofino last time because the water taxis were down. You'd walk through the butterfly garden at the back of it, and it is very pretty.
It is.
I mean, it's my favorite thing as a downtime after being in the parks walking around all day is walking and jogging. So
I know, I've
Right?
seen you.
Makes no sense. Although I have had guests with me that are like avid joggers, so they do use these paths, which is interesting.
didn't we see a few joggers walking in that morning, Lee?
I don't know.
I could have sworn we did.
I wasn't paying
just
that much
looked at them
Have
like,
one
attention.
service, and that's to walk quickly to the park. That's the only purpose of these paths.
Can
Yes.
an ECV fit on this path?
100%.
Oh yeah.
Then there you go.
Wow.
Rock out in style. Visit the Rock Shop to fill your wardrobe with authentic Hard Rock apparel and souvenirs such as robes, sheets, pins, and more. Sheets?
That's what it says.
That's true. They do
Exactly.
What, a
That's
bed
exactly
sheet?
what I
What
want
sort
from a
of
souvenir
sheet?
shop.
I don't understand.
They're pretty good sheets there.
Something that isn't in here, and I was meant to mention earlier, because I know we did it when we stayed there, is they have the old room key cards that they make into picks. We've got
They
tons of
still do
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
kicking around the house. They're awesome.
Yeah.
So when you're
I
done
could
with your
love
stay,
doing
you
that.
give it to them, or how does that work?
Yeah, as you check out, you give it to them, they press them into 3 or 4 picks, and they hand them back to you.
Yeah, we've got loads of them kicking around
Not
the
gonna
house.
lie. That's
Or
really
they
cool.
even have cups like full of them that they've done
Yeah.
just
In the
Oh,
past.
I think that's what we
Yeah.
got. We
Get
didn't,
some of the old ones
because
of
we
that
kept
too.
ours specifically, and then they just gave us, like you say, on the desk next to them, they had a big jar with tons of them in.
They used to give the
That's very
kids.
cool.
It
They
is.
used to give the kids inflatable guitars when they checked in. That was pretty cool.
That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
God, I love this hotel. This is doing nothing but making me want to go back to this hotel,
I think you've
regardless
sold
of the
Chris on
price.
it.
And also these hotels, including, I was going to say the premieres, but also Sapphire's done it for us as well. If you are having a birthday or an anniversary, they are all really good about like treating you. Here at Hard Rock in October, it was my niece's birthday, like her actual birthday. And they sent her up a giant plate with it had like a chocolate guitar sticking out of it, with chocolate strawberries, a bunch of different like candies, like boxed candies and I mean, it was a huge gift basket. It was just sitting in our room when we got back for her.
That's amazing.
Is that
Yeah.
on?
Oh yeah, for free. And
Wow.
the plate with the chocolate guitar stuck to it said "Happy Birthday" and chocolate on it. Had the chocolate strawberries, and then it was a separate little box full of like candies and stuff. And then we stayed there back at the celebration of Harry Potter. It was mine and my dad's birthday. They sent us up both a piece of cake with "Happy Birthday" on it. I've gotten at Portofino for our anniversary a gift basket with candies and a couple little like bottles of champagne and stuff.
That's pretty cool. But have you
So
had a
you're
notepad from
celebrating-
Cabana Bay?
Yep. If you're, I don't know if Cabana Bay does it, but if you're celebrating, let them know. They have never
Yeah.
disappointed us.
I'll tell you
We're
what,
not going to get that at Dockside.
I'm going
I
to try
promise.
it. I'm going to try it when we're at Dockside in September.
You'll get the pizza deal that Chris has tipped
'Cause
you
I
off
can
to. That's
say-
all you're going to get.
We're celebrating our anniversary because she was in another continent when it was happening, so please give us something.
Yeah, here's a notepad.
I mean, I'll
Right.
take that, to be
And
fair.
the pen.
Look, literally anything free I'll
Nope, I
take.
need that back.
Got all the hand sanitizers from every hotel when we stayed at last time. I think we've got one from every hotel.
That's a good collection. All right. Weddings at the Hard Rock Hotel. From our stylish surroundings to our energetic, experienced staff of experts, Hard Rock Hotel can orchestrate a wedding that will have you and your guests cheering for an encore. I've never seen a wedding there, but that sounds pretty fun.
If I was getting married at Universal, it'd be at Royal Pacific.
If Laura and I were renewing our vows, it would be at the Hard Rock.
Yeah, I think a gay wedding at the Hard Rock would be pretty rad.
Yeah.
I'm doing
Chris?
mine at Dockside, so whatever.
We'll join you. We don't care.
Get a Bubba tub for everybody. That's the
Perfect.
that's what we're serving.
Oh, Tracy's on,
all around.
Tracy's on board.
Oh yeah.
Actually, yeah. I mean, I didn't crap on it when we talked about it before. Literally, I think I had it down at like 4 or 5 purely because we've only ever stayed there once. But it does. I think I said it at the time. It is somewhere I definitely want to stay again because it's been nearly 8 years since we stayed there.
Yeah. Honestly, if I can find this hotel at like a super cheap rate during the summertime, I'd stay. Just because we barely go to the parks. Like
Don't
inside
even
the parks.
give up the summertime. That's your first
All right.
mistake.
Done.
You're never going to find it cheap enough in the summer. You got to get that annual pass rate. April, you'll find them from time to time. I mean, dude, we'll book this without the annual pass rate in like an April, November time frame, and then just daily check and call until finally we get the annual pass rate. And if you do, I mean, you can get it under 400 without a doubt.
Come on, Michelle. Come on, do your job.
What's my job?
He's told you
Shameless
that he's checking
plug.
every day, and he's literally laid it on a plate for you. If you had a travel agent, Brian, that a person could do
for
that
sure.
for you.
There's no doubt that Porky Vacations could take care of this for you.
How are we the
I'm
ones
I'm
plugging
a self-gumption kind
Oh
of guy.
my
I like the
God.
routine of checking myself.
To
if
be
you
fair, I'm
don't,
the same.
Porky Vacations can definitely help you find that without you having to do it. We're going to find a time we can all stay here that isn't horror nights because it's crazy expensive. It is out of my price range.
Yeah. I looked it up too. It was a little too much.
Oh, yeah, I coughed. I literally looked at it and like,
I think
Just
didn't you
sit there.
text me? You're like, oh, see if you can stay at Hard Rock, and then you're like, never mind, I'm not
Yeah,
staying
that's
there.
exactly
it's
what
way too
happened.
expensive.
that's
You
exactly what
have
I
to
was
book
like.
it.
Don't look,
Okay,
don't look.
here's the hard balance. You have to book it far in advance because as it books up, and like I said, this is one of the smaller hotels. So that's why you see the price so high quite often is because it fills up so quickly. And
Yeah, but Michelle,
as it fills up, the price goes up.
But we looked at that. We looked to book that 4 months ago. Like,
Oh, I'm talking longer than 4 months.
yeah, all right, you might be right.
So
book this
you
for
book it
HHN
far in
25?
advance.
Right.
You book it far in advance, and then you can also check for pass holder rates later on and see if it changes. But quite often, like it's happened to me where I've just booked it really far in advance and the pass holder rates come out and my rate is better than the pass holder rate because I booked it so far in advance. So it's really not a hotel that you're going to be able to book last minute and get a good rate.
Definitely not. But contrary to the listener's opinion, it is the best hotel on site.
Yeah, I have to agree. For all of the various reasons considered, it definitely is.
Yeah, I mean, when we eventually stay there, it'll probably be like we're doing that the entire time. Less parks, just doing that.
And we barely do less parks. It really is like that convenience. Especially if you get a club room, it's that 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock convenience, or is it 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock? Anyway, it's that nighttime convenience of the free drinks, free food. You come back to your hotel, you freshen up, you have some free drinks, some free food. You skip dinner at City Walk or in the parks at night, and you head back over to the park for a couple of rides, finish out the night, and then you feel happy and satisfied, and you move on.
Exactly. Yep.
That's what she said.
The setup and the dunk with the same person. I like that.
So
It
good.
wasn't intentional, but it worked.
Yeah. One day I'll get there.
We're going to do it.
I'm going to manifest that. Anybody else have anything to add to this before we wrap up this show?
I think
of
we have
praise
run
to
it in
Hard
the
Rock?
ground. Yeah, I think we've run it in the ground.
I mean, we basically did all this before even starting the show, but in case there's
For
anything
sure.
else anybody would like to add in there?
No.
Yeah. I love you guys.
Oh my
Aw.
God.
Oh, we love you too.
I do.
Yeah, well, I guess that's going to wrap it up. And Brian, again, thank you for coming on and filling in the spot and shoes for Tracy.
Yes, she was very
Anytime.
excited. She was very excited when I told her you were replacing her.
Yes, and in case nobody knows Brian, where can they find you?
You can find me on a weekly regular podcast, the Universal Family Podcast. It's me and my wife and my lovely 2 children and my lovely wife too, Laura, Tay, and Zian. we love to chat about all the same things we're chatting about now.
Sweet. All right. Well, that is going to end another podcast, and we will do so with another Universal Is. And this week's comes from Adam Pagan. But don't forget, we'd like you to be involved. So just let us know what you think Universal is in 3 words or less, and send them to podcast@uuopodcast.com. But for this episode, Adam says Universal is community, passion, love. Talk to you next time.
That was another episode of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, the best and only podcast about Universal Orlando on the island. Check us out on social media on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. For all the podcasts, news, and articles, check out our blog at uuopodcast.com. Contact us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. Join the Producers Club by emailing us at uuopproducers@gmail.com. Listen and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Check out our friends, the Theme Park Duo, for all your other theme park news, and email Michelle at portkeyvacations.net to book your next trip. So until next time, this is Amity 6, Call Off the Marines, we're coming home.